You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I mean, it was mostly
Lost
me.
my way some time
Just be
ago.
honest.
Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink,
Join my
and forget
crew?
our pain!
I mean, if he just joins my crew, he can get what he wants. Oh, enjoy the festivities. Wait.
Eivor, care for a challenge?
Yes. Who said that? Was it you?
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Yeah,
Keep
let's
your
give it a
eyes
go.
open long enough to witness this, you drunken loud.
Let's give it a go.
I could hardly believe my ears either. It was Oswald's wishes.
Challenge begins. Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Got
that's
1,
it.
2, 3. Oh, goodness. Need to turn down this controller sensitivity. Oh, we're fine. Come on.
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Huh? That's right.
Barely a challenge.
Easy task.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go and
But how many weddings have I been to where I felt like that? Probably not very many. You know what? In fact, I can say I have never been to a wedding that immediately preceded an assault on a castle. Never done that. Oh man, I'm like
Skål,
super
Eivor!
drunk.
Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a
Okay.
special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good.
I wonder if this will be more difficult to do. Wait, aren't we doing a competition?
Not bad, wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge
A fool's
nonetheless.
wager.
What say you?
I
do
will
it.
drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against
What does that even
the
mean?
ale beast of East Anglia.
Drink you under
And
the
we'll
table?
make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is.
I love how the lighting
What
on
say
my
you?
left side here, or I guess right side to you guys. Yeah, I'll do the wager. Kind
I
of like
accept.
matches what's going on in the background. Kind of funny.
Yes, to celebrate. Skål!
All right,
Drink more.
we're gonna drink. Yeah, my favorite minigame.
Are you going to start?
Oh, he's catching up quick though. I actually felt like I got that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Felt like I did. Oh, we did it at the same time. Someone's a good drinker. No. Oh, he's gonna beat me. No.
This ale is strong, Broder.
But I am stronger.
No.
Better luck next time, wolf-kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
Oh, bummer. Oh well.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength
Broder,
of
you're
character,
drunk.
skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Let's let him down easy.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear?
That looks
my brother
even
just call
better
me?
when
I can
the
keep-
the
You know
cup
I
is
should
just
go.
missing.
Brother!
That's hilarious.
Behold, how light-footed I am. You're as light-footed as a bear in a birch tree.
These are the oh, hey. Yeah, let's...
Look there, Finner on the roof.
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
He's been up there a while.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine?
Sure,
Come
dude.
join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Oh, don't you remember? Firestarter.
Wait, we blew up his ship? I
Come
feel
on,
kind of bad.
Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
Everything is spinny, huh? Oh, carry him down. We can do that. Maybe.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
I'm supposed to jump? Oh. I would never try to do that.
Sorry
Never,
for
ever.
this, Eivor.
Never ever try to do
I've had
that.
One last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Yes. Let us see how little Oswald is
Eivor,
doing.
I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty
I'm
sure we
ready
did
to
everything.
hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering, but it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future,
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
You're welcome.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Maybe.
I'm not one to bask in the glow of another's triumph, but I'll say this. East Anglia is safe. Under his protection, under his guidance, under his wing, the good King Oswald will keep you safe for many moons to come.
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
What, you couldn't see him? He was right in front of you.
I accept.
Yeah, you already fought him once.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue.
I don't think you're gonna kill me, dude.
You, always getting in the way!
Yep, that's me. Oh, quick strike. It's got some quick moves. Give him that. Just wear him out. We might even, like, parry kill him.
And you can burn for all I care!
That move is quick. Keeps getting me with that one. Ah. Now that I've set everything on fire. I want to get that move eventually. Ah, got it. He's almost down. There he is. Smooth. That was actually pretty satisfying.
I wish
Pretty
it had not
satisfying
come
fight.
to this. So much death, so much anger.
I wonder if some of those
What's
would have been
done
red
is
if I had
done.
done this when I was like power level 50, when you're supposed to be.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and
Or
happiness.
maybe they're all blockable.
Today I
don't
lack
know, or
both.
parryable.
You've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
Thanks,
One
bro.
day, I will need you to make good on that alliance.
Good King Oswald. I should probably Google that and see if he's like an
I should
actual
find
king.
Finia. Say goodbye before I leave.
That would be cool. I imagine he would have been. I know like the Ubisoft team likes to do that. Oh, I've got skill points. When did that happen? When did I get them skill points? Light attack damage, evasion, and then finally backstab. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. Who's this? Oh, it's Bro Deer. Hey, girl. What's up, dude?
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I hope that I can
I've had
actually
my
recruit
fill.
him.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Nice.
Together,
Together.
Yeah. I was wondering if we would be able to
I'll gather my
recruit him.
things.
Cool. I was thinking he's either going to be somebody that we could recruit, or he was just going to go off and do his own thing. More skill points. And here we go. Nice.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Why are we getting all this Helheim stuff? I mean, I'm not complaining, but what's that about? Oh, it's just telling me all the upgrades that are available. Doors, breaches. Oh. Lily gone. Alright. We're going back home now. And then, yeah, we need to go build her house. Let's do that. Let us do that. We'll make that our goal. If we can't build her house up, we'll just go find some places to raid and try and see if we can get enough raw materials so that we can actually do that raid. Sorry, not do the raid. We'll raid places so that we can actually build her house. That way, we can see whatever this dual connection stuff is about. Also, let's check the shop. I haven't played in like a week.
Greetings.
So I wonder if we have any like cool stuff.
What do you have today?
I mean, that is pretty cool. And I can't afford it. But I don't really want a new shield. Because the
Have you
shield
got
that
a
I already
contract for
have,
me?
I have just received news of work that
one,
requires
looks
your
cool,
special skill
and then
set.
two, blows things up. So,
100%.
I'm gonna keep it. Think I'm gonna keep it.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Goodbye for now.
See you later, dude. Alright. So her house is somewhere over here. If I remember correctly. So we had to walk past the stable. That was over by the waterfall. Let's see if we have enough materials now. Nope. Okay. Well, let's go plop our dagger down on a new region and see if we have anything to raid. Yeah, I probably should have been paying attention to that because
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
I built a lot of stuff, but apparently I didn't build a lot of useful stuff.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Okay.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Right. That's exactly
Please
how I
start
feel
again.
about him.
Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
All right. Let's hear from the victim first.
Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Okay. Let's hear the defense.
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, I appreciate the arts as much as anybody, but don't go cutting off horses' tails if you don't own the horse. Feel like you shouldn't have to say that.
I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna side with the Rowan on this one.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do.
Yep.
As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
That was kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. I mean, a little tedious, but still
hello,
awesome.
Eivor. Good day.
Oh,
That
hello.
Holger,
I just conquered
he
a
is
whole
quite
region
a
for you.
character.
Thanks.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too
Right.
far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Yep. You could call me that now. You know, if you want.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Shropshire.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Is this bugged? I guess not. It felt like it was bugged. Like it kept focusing on the little icon.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Let's see what we can try and secure next. Power level 90. Power level 90. Okay, and if we get this one, we actually get raw materials, is what I think that icon is. So
What
let's do
about
that.
Senefordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath.
I probably won't be able to finish that in time for the stream to end, because we have like an hour. I gotta find some other... I mean, we will target this place next, but I need to find some places to raid so we can get some raw material.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Dude, the names of these regions. It's rough, man. Oxenfordshire? Yeesh. Okay. So, world. Well, this isn't in the red, so we might be able to take that. 160. What's this one? 340. Okay. This is 250. 190. Yeah, I've done a few side quests over in this area. I do need to pick that up, but I think that is quest locked. Yeah. Suit 6? Okay. This is London stuff. So, I guess let's try to raid that. Yeah, let's give it a go. I think we might be able to do it. It's only like, what? 14, 12 or 14 above our current power level. Well, what is our power level, actually? Oh, 10. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Let's go.
Famous last words.